in an American jail. The prisons in Venezuela remain filled with his political prisoners, including some Americans left in brutal conditions there. Our chief national security correspondent Jennifer Griffin spoke with a former prisoner and joins us live from Washington.
Sandra, after the U.S. military campaign ramped up in September, the Maduro regime nabbed 5 Americans to use as possible bargaining chips. They remain imprisoned in Venezuela's notorious prison system alongside hundreds of Venezuelan political prisoners.
Right now, they're very protected because nobody's going to mess with us. They're very protected. The people of, and we let them know that you better not touch one of them.
But former prisoners held by the Maduro regime are concerned. Renzo Humansimo Castillo, a Peruvian-American green card holder from California, was jailed on phony espionage charges in 2024 after traveling to Venezuela to meet his wife's family. He was held for 200 days.
I got thrown against the wall. And then from there, when they transferred me to another city, they hit me with the back of the rifle. This whole time I was covered and I was handcuffed.
He was released as part of a deal negotiated by Secretary of State Marco Rubio in July. He's concerned about the 5 Americans who have yet to be released since Maduro's overthrow.
If any of those American citizens or any of them need medicine, there is no medicine. There is no food. The water is very bad. So the torture of the way of living is another way of torture, you know? The lights never turned off. I mean, you're talking about the worst conditions on a cell that you can imagine. The whole time you're smelling nothing but sewer.
Marine Corps veteran Matthew Heath said the U.S. airstrikes felt like Christmas to him. The Venezuelan government detained him in September of 2020. He was held for 2 years until the Biden administration negotiated his release.
I was brutally tortured. My human rights were violated. I'd like to call on President Rodriguez to immediately release those 5 Americans as a show of goodwill towards the United States.
We have learned the names of at least 3 of the 5 Americans still held in Venezuela. James Lucky Lang of Staten Island in New York City, the son of a musician who was traveling through South America at the time, and Adel Suarez, a U.S. permanent resident born in Cuba, and Jonathan Torres Duque, a Venezuelan American who returned to live in his country recently and was accused of being an American spy. Sandra.
Jennifer Griffin reporting out of Washington on that for us.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.